Now I just put on another pot of water for the pasta. We're going to have, because I cooked the chickpeas and I have the sauce, we're going to have chickpeas and pasta today for lunch. I like to cook at lunchtime. I can because my husband and I work from home and he's retired, so we have that privilege. However, this would make a beautiful dinner when you come home from work and you're tired. You just get the sauce ready, get the pasta ready, the chickpeas are already cooked in the fridge, mix them all together. It's a wonderful meal. Now with chickpeas, usually like to use shells, but I don't have very much. I don't have very many left because I use so much. That's not going to be enough. So I have another started package, and they will take roughly around the same time to cook. This one here says it will take 6 to 9 minutes to cook. These more or less take the same amount of time, or a similar amount of time. So I'm going to, and I don't know if this happens to you, but this happens to me a lot. I have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I have a full package of this. Now if I start the macaroni are also good. If I start the macaroni, what's going to happen is I'm going to use this much, and then another time, and then I'm going to end up in the same scenario. So what I do is I just mix them up. Variety is the spice of life here, right? So this amount here should be enough for the two of us. Mixed with the chickpeas, we'll even have leftovers. And the sauce, it's going to be amazing. Okay, so the water's almost boiling. I'm going to add salt to the water because pasta should be cooked in salted water. And I'm adding about a tablespoon and a half. I say tablespoon and a half. Okay? That'll come to a rolling boil, and this is kosher salt. A little goes a long way, actually. So now you see my mixture of pasta. I have the little ditali with shells. Drop them all in. They're not going to fight. They will work. It comes out actually nicer when you have a couple of different shapes. Because really with pasta, the only difference is the shape. The flavor's all the same. Unless you have egg noodles or some spinach pasta or sun-dried tomato pasta, then the flavor differs. But as far as just a plain white pasta, the flavor is all the same. The only difference is the shape. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit because I don't want it to boil over. And in 10 minutes, we will have a wonderful meal. So I've got my chickpeas that are cooked. I've got my sauce that's smelling just absolutely wonderful. And now lastly, I'm cooking the pasta. When that's done, I will show you the finished product. Pasta is almost cooked. I am turning off the sauce and the chickpeas because they're ready to go. They're good to go. And the sauce smells delicious and tastes even better. Didn't even have to add any extra salt. So here's the pasta. And the surefire way of finding out if it's cooked, taste it. Pasta is cooked. I've drained it. Now I'm going to put it back on low heat. So I'm just going to put it to number 3. Take a slotted spoon, or whatever you call this, and I'm going to take some of the chickpeas, and I'm watching. So you see here, these ones here, the discolored ones, I'm taking them out because they're going to be really hard. So I'm adding, you can add as many or as little as you like. It's all up to you. You're in the driver's seat. Give them a little toss. Now I'm going to add my sauce. Oops. Yeah, cooking is not a clean sport. It's messy and it's noisy. Yes, noisy. Okay, so give it a toss. A little bit more sauce. Here's our plate. A little bit more sauce here. Parmigiano. And look, you've got a wonderful meal. You can even go ahead and add a little bit more EVOO. Just a little bit. And it's a meal fit for a king or queen. Okay, so the chickpeas have been drained and are cool. They're ready to use in chickpea salad. Or if you just want to store them for the week, leave them to cool in the water and put them in the fridge right with the same water. Now that water will gel a little bit, so you can rinse them off before you use them. And there's sauce left over that's going to be put in a container and in the fridge as well. Once you have sauce, you've got your chickpeas. All you need is a little bit of pasta if you want, or you can even just put some chickpeas in here and cook them up, and you've got yourself a full meal.